Boomer and Gio on the Fan across the country on CBS Sports Network. Last night, over 80,000 people packed into MetLife Stadium to watch WrestleMania 35, and boy, was it a show. And we've got the two biggest names, champions, winners. We've got the man, Becky Lynch, and new WWE champion Kofi Kingston in studio with us. I mean, you guys you basically stopped wrestling about 15 minutes ago, and you're in here
we are.
With your belts. It just doesn't end, so congratulations, guys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
And really, really awesome to see. And Becky, you told us on Friday that it was going to happen, that you'd be walking in here, and you did it.
I would never lie to you, lads. Never.
You know, Becky, I was just asking her off the air, and I'm going to ask you again on the air. So before your match, because you're towards the end there, and this thing is going on, and it's craziness, it's wild. I'm watching all the highlights and everything else. What's going through your mind? I mean, are you pacing? What are you doing?
Well, so it was a very long day. We got there at, I think, 10 a.m., and we went on after midnight.
Yeah.
We were the midnight main event. And, but somehow you end up being preoccupied with things and preparing yourself and getting ready and getting in your head and focusing, and you hear the crowd and you hear the energy and you watch other people's matches and you see stuff like Kofi Mania happening over there, and you get inspired, and really the day just felt like it flew by for me, you know. And then but just before I was pacing. And then out I went.
After a football game, the last thing I wanted to do is get up the next morning and start talking about it. And here you are, both of you guys, and I saw your match, the highlights of your match too. How are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, I feel great. This is what we signed up for. You know, I'm on cloud nine. Ever since I was a kid, this is all I've ever wanted to do. You know, you envision yourself as a kid when you're pretending to be a WWE superstar, that you're going to be wrestling in the main event or wrestling at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. And like, my dream is like, it's came true. You know, like, it's just so wild to think about. It hasn't hit me. You know, it's just awesome. The support that I've received over the past couple months, you know, the past 11 years, really, it all came to a head at WrestleMania. Like, the energy in there was just unbelievable. And, you know, speaking about like the how long the day was, one of the things that I was worried about was how cold it was going to be, because this is New York. We're outside, you know what I mean? I'm out there. I don't have a shirt on, you know? And you don't feel any of that. As soon as I stepped out, you just, like, the energy of the crowd, I was just taken away.
Well, for people who don't
awesome.
know, you went to Boston College. You grew up in Boston. I know you live in Texas now.
Yeah.
But like I was saying to you, you're a champion, so now you can go back home.
Now
Everybody up there is champions.
Now I fit in.